a new holiday-based drama about finding yourself with an all-star cast led by Will Smith. This is gonna be awesome. What's its competition? Oh, crap. Collateral Beauty is a new holiday-based drama starring Will Smith, Keira Knightley, Edward Norton, Kate Winslet, Michael Pena, and Helen Mirren. The story surrounds the character of Howard, played by Will Smith, who's undergone a family tragedy recently, and his friends are starting to worry about him because Howard is not writing to people, he's writing to things. He's writing a letter to death, time, and love. And one day, these figures that Howard has been writing to begin to come and start talking with him. There is enough within that short premise to actually make the movie sound interesting. But unfortunately, the movie is very, very sloppy. But let's start with the positives, because I'm a very positive guy. Will Smith, I don't think I've ever seen Will Smith be this good. The movie may not be great, but Will Smith gives probably the best performance of his entire career. There are certain parts, scenes, where Will Smith has to pull off these powerful, tear-jerking scenes. And he does them so phenomenally well. This is by far, in my opinion, his best performance he's ever done. This movie also had an all-star cast, but that's where my flaws are. Because within this cast, you had Kate Winslet, Edward Norton, Michael Pena, and for 75% of the movie, their performances seemed so mechanical, and it seemed like they were reading off of a teleprompt. One thing I hated more than anything about their characters is the very beginning of the movie. It seemed like these characters were gonna be Howard's friends through thick and thin, but at the end of the day, it was a relationship very much like the one between Orson Krennic and Galen Erso in Rogue One. It seemed like they were only friends with Howard so they could promote their own status and make themselves more successful. The pacing was slow. The movie itself was boring at times. The script was all over the place. It was good in some parts and abysmal in others. And the editing. Oh my gosh, the editing. Okay. There are certain points, I remember 3 in particular, where the blurriness factor seemed like it was dialed up to about 3,000. And it hurt my eyes, and I was just hoping for it to come in focus, but it didn't for like 6 solid seconds. But there is enjoyable elements to this. Like I said, Will Smith gave the best performance of his entire career, and there are some scenes and elements in the movie which are enjoyable. But because of the pacing, and how abysmal the script was in places, how choppy the editing was, and how wooden the other actors were. I'm sorry, I can't recommend that you go see this movie. But at the end of the day, it's not what I say, but what you say that matters. So, have you already seen Collateral Beauty, and what did you think of it? Leave a comment down below telling me your thoughts. And if you like what I had to say and you want to see more, click right there and subscribe and become part of the fray of nerds who love cinema. You all have a fantastic day.